Okay, so we'll get started. So this is free Reiki. Reiki is a form of energy healing. I practice Usui Reiki, and Usui Reiki originated in Japan. Reiki is not a replacement for medical treatment, but it can work in conjunction with medical treatment. So if you are already following your doctor's orders, but say you had surgery and you want to speed up healing, you can use Reiki to promote healing. If you have something like a cold or a cough, Reiki can be helpful as long as it's not something that's serious. It's just a cold. If you have stress or insomnia, Reiki can help promote sleep and help reduce stress. Okay, so we're going to pick a card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. The message I'm a mess today. Everything's clunky. The message inside says, when you open your heart and trust yourself, the universe will always guide you in the right direction. Okay, so we got Garnet, ignite your passion. Ignite your passion. Okay, let's start there. So Reiki to get us excited about things, to get us excited about our passion, to get motivated. If we have some type of project we want to start, but we're scared of starting it or we're nervous, sending some Reiki to clear that path and give us motivation to start the project. Sending Reiki for balance. So do you need to find balance in your life? Is it work-life balance? Is it balance with home life and going out? Balance with your family? Balance with codependent situations? Sometimes we need balance with our thoughts, meaning someone like me that has anxiety, I can obsess over certain things, like, I'll get on one subject and I just start thinking about this subject. And sometimes we can get obsessed over something and not give ourselves a mental break. So it's important to take a break from social media, take a break from watching TV if it's like the news that's scaring you, and go outside and relax. Or meditate indoors if you can. Sending some grounding, calming energy. Okay. So next I'm going to send some energy for relaxation. So if you have a hard time sleeping, anxiety, stressful thoughts, take the next minute to say, I'm going to be present and receive this relaxation energy. And I'm not going to think about all my problems. I'm not going to think about all the things I need to do today or tomorrow. Okay, so next we're going to work on cleansing the aura. So if you feel like you just have negative energy you want to get rid of, meaning you just feel like things are stressful right now. Sometimes we take on energy of others, meaning if someone's complaining a lot, we can just also get negative. If we watch negative content, we can also feel that heavy energy. Okay, sending some protection, so protection from for your energy. Protection from others' energy. Protection for your home. In your relationships. Protection for your job and your finances. And then protection for your body and mind. And all your loved ones. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to the lower part of the body. So I'm gonna do the whole body. So like I said, Reiki's not a replacement for medical treatment, but it can help promote healing. So I'm gonna do all parts of the body. Before we get started, I'm gonna pick up this card from the healing mantra deck. So let's see what healing message we got. Okay, so we got embracing worthiness. Embracing worthiness, and it says, I feel worthiness fulfilling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. I feel worthiness entering every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. Okay, so think about that. Are you worthy of health? Are you worthy of money? Are you worthy of love? Are you worthy of peace? Okay, so we're gonna start at the bottom. So from the hips down, if you have any pain in your legs or ankles, knees, feet, toes, this can help. Moving up to the lower stomach, so the sacral area. The sacral is our area of creativity and intimacy. So if you are working on a creative project and you need a boost of creativity, this will be helpful. Also, if you have any lower stomach pain, menstruation pain, anything in that area, working on the stomach. Moving up to the solar plexus, so the upper stomach area. So this area can hold a lot of emotions. Our solar plexus chakra is our area of like self-power. It can be our self-esteem. It can also be our authentic selves, how we view ourselves. So sending a loving energy here, like a warm hug. Some people do feel emotional in this area, and it's totally normal. It's important to let our emotions out, like by journaling, crying, speaking to a therapist, because we don't want emotions to be stored in our body. We want to release them. So this is just like a warm hug. It's not opening up anybody's energy. So this is really non-invasive. Working on the shoulders and the arms, the hands and wrists and fingers. Sending some Reiki to the back. So if you have back pain or weakness, okay, so moving up to the heart. So sending a warm, loving energy to the heart. So anybody who's experiencing grief or sadness right now. Sending love for disappointment. So if you feel disappointed about something, to know that everything's going to work out, even if it feels like it can't work out. And remember, we can only control ourselves. We can't control others. So sometimes that brings us sadness. We are sad about other people. But we can't make decisions for other people unless we're responsible for them. So just know that if something is bringing you stress or sadness, that we can't control the actions of others. We can control the way we respond to other people. So remember that. Okay, moving up to the throat. So this will help if you want to set boundaries, if you want to advocate for yourself, speak up for yourself. Also, if you have a sore throat or cough. This stone is called seraphinite. I wanted to point this out because it's a very powerful stone if you feel its energy, because it's one of the only crystals that I feel the energy so strong that even when I pick it up, I'm like, oof, my head. Okay, so next I'm gonna work on the ears and jaw, so like TMJ pain. And then the teeth and gums as well. Moving up to the sinuses, so if you have any sinus congestion or pain or like a stuffy nose. I don't know if you can hear that. That's not like a truck beeping a horn. Okay, so moving up to the third eye. Okay, so I'm gonna use a tuning fork for the third eye. So, okay, the third eye is our area of intuition. So if you have a hard time making a decision right now and you don't know which way to go, meaning you don't know what job to take, you don't know where to move, if you should continue this relationship, we can always find our answers internally without relying on other people. So you can always meditate and say, well, I want, to be calm and to relax and be in touch with my intuition so I can make my own healthy decisions. This is blue apatite. It's another crystal people say they feel a lot, so blue apatite if you're interested. I don't sell crystals, but you can always buy these online. Moving up to the crown, so if you have a headache, this can be helpful, or a migraine, also to reduce stress, to calm your mind. Okay, so now we're going to do some Reiki for good luck. So take a second and think about what you need good luck for. Is it a job interview? You're asking for a promotion. You need good luck on a test. You have finals coming up. Take a second, think about what do you need good luck for. Hold that intention. Hold that intention in a positive way. So if you have a final coming up, you're sitting there and you're thinking, this final is manageable. I can pass this final. I will pass this final. I have enough time to study. So positive affirmations. All is working out for me. It's important to have positive manifestations and affirmations. Now, there is a difference with shadow work and having positivity. So of course we don't want to ignore our problems, right? When issues come up, we do want to deal with them and we want to process them, but it doesn't mean that you have to be upset all day about your problems. Take an hour or two to try to come up with solutions, to talk to a therapist, to journal. Then those other hours of the day, you can think positively because you are also processing the issues. But just know if you have a day that you can't think positive because you're just upset, also hold space for yourself and give yourself grace. Like, you know what? I can't be positive today and I want to cry all day. So just know that life is 50-50. So we can't always be positive and we can't always be negative, but we can try to find somewhere in the middle. Okay, so that was some good luck. Okay, so in the beginning of the live, I picked a card, Garnet, Ignite Your Passion. I'm gonna put it back in and see what the new collective energy is. So to light, speak your truth. So to light, speak your truth. Okay, So what do you need to speak your truth of? Do you have to tell someone how you feel? Do you have to speak to your therapist? Do you have to tell family members that you have to set a boundary? Like, I don't have the money to buy Christmas gifts this year. It's too expensive, so I will be spending time and I'm happy to see everyone, but I can't exchange gifts. So think about it. What do you need to set a boundary with in your life? Okay, everyone, thanks for joining. If you want a private session with me, the link's in my bio. For the rest of the year, I'm running 50% off sale. So now Reiki over Zoom is $25 US. We can work on limiting beliefs, goal setting, also pain management. If you want to help with have Reiki for some pain reduction. And if you'd like to be certified by me, you can email me. The link's in my bio. I teach classes for Usui Reiki 1 and 2. If you email me, I can give you pricing for that. That's full price. That's not on sale. And then if you want to follow me on YouTube, all of my lives are moved to YouTube. So if you want to watch these as replays, or you're in a time zone that you can't make my lives, all of my YouTubes are released. All these lives are released on YouTube daily, so you can watch it at your own pace. Okay, so YouTube and Instagram, The Self-Care Librarian, and I go live every Monday and Friday. I'm in the Eastern time zone, so it's usually 8 or 9 p.m. Okay, thanks everyone for joining.